Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be showing off the best deck for the XE Synchro Festival, and that's going to be Rank 4 Sharks. Rank 4 Sharks basically has almost no changes. The deck is pretty much the same. Opponent ashing our Buzzsaw Shark, but that is okay because we got a Silent Angler. Slide on in, make the Vomit Shark, and now I'm going to show off probably the best play you can make turn 1. Rank up into full armor Blackberry Lancer using the Nightmare Shark, Bahamut Shark, and now you can go straight into Utopic Future and rank up into Utopic Draco Future. Now, if your Buzzsaw Shark does not get negated, I don't think this is the best line, but if you're just left with a generic ability to make a rank 4 water, Buzzsaw Shark into Draco Future I think is the strongest opener you can make, and in the festival it's going to be even stronger. Now the festival hasn't started yet, so I'm actually testing this out on ladder, which means our opponents are going to have link monsters, but that's okay. I'll have the full deck list at the end of the video, so you can take a look and use this in the festival once it starts on Tuesday. Opponent Kaijuing, can't deal with our Utopic monster. Gonna Kaiju, gonna back row remove, and then synchroing using the Kaiju to make a Shen Shen. Alright, you know what? That's fine. We're fine. This is fine. This is fine. You're like, ah, no, your deck, it's no good. Nah, just wait. Just wait. Opponent sent 2 back row. Let's start with the Lightning. Just kidding. Start with the Purity Res map. You gotta do this first. Gotta be the first thing you do. Opponent activating it, there can only be one. Once the Purity Res map activates, we're gonna get a Beautiful Princess to hand, and now we're gonna Lightning Storm. Get rid of that back row. Our opponent's spells are gone, and now we can do the fish combo. Buzzsaw Shark, gonna get the right hand Shark, gonna make the Stealth Kraken. Once per turn we can pop a monster on the field. Let's get popping. Opponent taking 1400 burn damage. Let's get attacking. Now we can make Zeus here, but I'm gonna just leave the Stealth Kraken up. No reason to make a Zeus. We got a beautiful Stealth Kraken. Opponent, Fairy Tail Luna. Now we're gonna hold our Stealth Kraken here. Opponent activating. In response, we're gonna pop the Fairy Tail Luna. If you pop it, opponent won't be able to. Its effect won't resolve, so it needs to return itself to hand. So we still got our Stealth Kraken. Opponent summoning the Shen Shen. Now he doesn't know. He thinks he's like, I'm just gonna battle over you. He doesn't know. Unbanishing card from his graveyard. Our Stealth Kraken isn't destroyed, but why? Opponent did not read the fine print legal text under the stack. An XZ monster summoned using right hand Shark cannot be destroyed by battle. That means our Stealth Kraken cannot be destroyed by battle. Pass back to our turn. We draw a beautiful 7-color fish. Let's pop that Shen Shen. Summon the Lantern Shark. Special summon. And opponent knows what's happening. They are done. Beautiful showing from the XZ Sharks deck. Alright, let's go on to another game. If you like this video, I'm going to have a bunch more videos throughout this festival with a lot more deck lists. So get the channel subscribed, give the video a like. Let me know if you test this out in the festival how it does for you. Our opponents are still cheating. Playing Link monsters, playing Fusion monsters. Our opponent's playing Thunder Dragons. Gonna search for a Thunder Dragon Roar. Activate its effect to special summon. Or add to hand, I guess. He's adding it back to hand. Summoning a Fallen of Albaz, but not activating its effect. Not enough monsters on field. Alright. Let's summon the Beautiful Princess. Opponent activating Thunder Dragon Dark to search. Not sure why he's doing that. We'll let it happen. Beautiful, gonna special summon a Buzzsaw from the deck. Opponent has a Max C. Let's activate Call By. We don't want him drawing any cards here. But opponent has an Imperm. Gonna negate our Buzzsaw. So we aren't able to special summon any more monsters anyway. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna set our own Imperm. We'll pass to the opponent. Our opponent cheating playing Fusion monsters. Let's see. Let's see if we can get through it. Just kidding. We're gonna hold Imperm in hand. You know what? Sometimes holding Imperm is better. Opponent, Thunder Dragon Fusion. Cheating, playing Fusion monsters. in a Synchro XYZ Festival. Opponent gonna hit over our Buzzsaw, hit us with a Thunder Dragon Titan, but that's why we hold on to the Imperm. Opponent even rudely banishing Buzzsaw Shark, so we can't activate it on our turn. Very rude opponent, but that's okay. We got the Imperm, we're not dead. We can start by negating his Thunder Dragon Titan. Opponent gonna activate Thunder Dragon Dark in hand. I guess he wants to destroy our Imperm. That does not negate. MST doesn't negate, and neither does Thunder Dragon Titan. Gonna pop our Imperm. Add another Thunder Dragon Dark to hand, but opponent, you're still negated. And now we got free reign. Special summon the XYZ Remora. Make a Stealth Kraken. Use the XYZ Remora to remove 2 materials from the Stealth Kraken. Special summon 2 fish monsters from our graveyard. And now we get to make the Bahamut Shark. Bahamut Shark detach material. Make the Toad. Let's use the effective Stealth Kraken to pop his Thunder Dragon Titan. It cannot protect itself because its effect is negated. Let's attack over our opponent. Attack him directly. And main phase 2, we can turn our Bahamut Shark into the beautiful Zeus. In defense mode. So now we got Pop, we got Omni Negate. We can send all cards to the graveyard. See what the opponent can do here with their cheating fusion monsters. Gonna activate Thunder Dragon Fusion Graveyard. And chain the Thunder Dragon Dark. Well, we're letting you do that, opponent. Adding a Thunder Dragon Dark to hand. Searching for a Thunder Dragon Hawk. Hawk effect gonna activate. Gonna discard the special summon a Thunder Dragon monster, but we're gonna negate with Toad. Toad negating the Thunder Dragon Hawk's effect. Gonna return Toad back to the extra deck so we can summon him again next turn. Opponent summoning Aloof Lupine. We're toggling on right now so that we can pop this before he gets the opportunity to do a summon. And opponent's got no more plays. He's attacking our Lantern Shark, passing back to our turn. And we got a multitude of ways, but we're going to make sure we're safe here. Let's Buzzsaw Shark, make another Bahamut Shark using the Lifeless Leaffish. We're going to detach Lifeless Leaffish here, so we have 3 fish in the graveyard. And get our Toad. Go right to battle, attack over this dog. Its effect is going to activate. We're going to negate with the Toad. Effect negated. Opponent has nothing left, and we got lethal. Send Toad back to extra just to be safe. Alright. Pretty amazing game here. Showing off the power of the Shark deck before the festival even started. So you'll know if a deck is good without the festival, it's gonna be good in the festival. Alright, let's do another game. Alright. Pretty solid hand here. We have Ghost Ogre for interaction. Our opponent's going first, but they're just doing it. Not a T set. You gotta put your trap here in the middle. Let's Lightning Storm. Pop that card. It was a super poly, so glad we got rid of that. Beautiful Princess gonna summon, and opponent not willing to see any more. Opponent is done. Opponent knows that this is gonna be the strongest deck in the festival, and they're gonna see a bunch of this, and they're just gonna rage quit. All right, let's do one more game. All right, let's go. We got a Feather Duster. We got Called by the Grave. Good piece of interaction. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to start a combo here. Let's use the Effect Veiler on our opponent who is cheating, playing Aluber just for Despia. You will not see this in the festival because fusion monsters are banned. Opponent sent 2 back row, making our Harpy's Feather Dust look pretty good. Let's hope we can draw a level 4. Unfortunately, draw an Ash Blossom. That's okay. Let's start with the Feather Duster. Opponent going to chain Branded. We can Ash Blossom that. Stop our opponent from getting the search. Feather Duster gonna wipe his back row away. We're gonna T-set pass, showing opponent how it's done. Hoping that our XYZ Remora gets destroyed so that we can use White Mirror next turn. Opponent has Adventure Engine, also banned in the festival. Opponent just a big cheater here. Jester of Despia special summoned. He's gonna add a branded spell and also gets a Draco back from the Fateful Adventure. Assume he's gonna get Branded Fusion. Alright, opponent's got Branded Fusion. But that's okay. We don't have to give up yet. Adventure Engine plus Branded Fusion opponent cheating in the festival, we'll be fine. We got this. Opponent adding the right to hand, gonna activate, get the token, summoning in attack mode, equipping, activating Brand of Fusion. Fusion summoning the Lubellion. And Lubellion gonna make him discard a card to special summon. Oh, even discarding the Despian Tragedy. We're gonna negate that. Use Call by the Grave, banish the Despian Tragedy, stop him from getting that search. Also stop the Despian second effect from re-adding a card to his field. So you would be able to get back the Brand of Fusion. Opponent making the Mirror Blade. Mirror Jade, the Ice Blade Dragon. And even getting back to Dracoback. Gonna rudely bounce our Remora to hand. He's got the ability on the Mirror Jade to quick effect banish. So we're in big trouble here. Let's hope we draw something good. Foolish Barrel is very good here. We can send a fish directly to the graveyard. We're going to send Buzzsaw Shark, so we can use White Mirror. White Mirror will special summon the Buzzsaw Shark and add a Buzzsaw Shark to our hand. Opponent, if they know how to play here, when we target a monster with Buzzsaw, if he banishes it, then that's it. We're game over. But opponent just lets it happen. So we get Right Hand Shark on the field. Opponent choosing now to banish. Gonna banish our Right Hand Shark. But that's okay. That is a big mistake for the opponent, because now we get Stealth Kraken. And our last card in hand is the XT Remora, which means we can special summon it, get 2 fish from the graveyard. Now, this is where I make a big mistake. What I should have done is use these 2 monsters to keep our XZ Remora in attack mode. XZ Remora could attack the Jesper. Our number 4 could attack the Aluber, the other Jesper that's in attack position. And then these 2, what we're going to use is, did the right thing here. We're going to make Bahamut Shark. I should have used the Buzzsaw to make Bahamut. And then what we're going to do is the Nightmare Shark, rank up, and then once we've ranked up, make the Utopic Future, rank up again, into the Draco Future, and I make another big mistake here. Now, this deck is still quite new, so I'm not familiar with all the effects. What I should have done, Draco Future cannot be destroyed by battle card effects. What I should have done is attacked the Mirror Jade first. Mirror Jade's effect is going to activate. We could negate it. We could negate the effect activation, and that would save our field from getting wiped. But what I do instead is I pop the Adventure Token. That's fine. That is correct. But I attack the Jester first. And Jester has a second effect in the graveyard, which we're about to see. So we attack the Mirror Blade. Mirror Jade. Mirror Jade's effect is going to activate, but because that Jester is in the graveyard, it chain blocks the Mirror Blade effect, so we cannot negate it with Utopic Draco Future. So unfortunately, we have to negate the effect of the Jester to summon itself and negate our Draco Future so he doesn't get wiped. But opponent's left with a Jester on the field, and their Mirror Blade effect is going to pop our 2 monsters. And he gets his branded back. So that is a big mistake. That is a very big mistake on my part. So if you play this deck properly, if your opponent's cheating and playing just Despias, you'll still be able to win if you play it well. So you gotta learn from my mistakes here. Opponent Brand of Fusioning again. Now we still got a chance here. Making that Lubellion, he doesn't have a card to discard, so he doesn't get to Fusion Summon. He does get to Special Summon the Mirror Blade back from the graveyard, but if he activates his effect, our Draco Future gets to negate it and steal it. So as long as we just hold on to the Draco Future and don't negate anything, we can be safe here. Opponent unfortunately also has Adventure Engine banned. As I said, banned in the festival. Opponent just a big cheater. Let's hope we draw something good here. Call by the Grave. Not necessarily going to save us. Not really any good targets to banish right now. Let's just set it. Set it and forget it. Opponent activating the effect of the Jester to re-add the Brand of Fusion back. And now they're going to get Fateful Adventure. Discarding the Brand of Fusion. Using the Mirror Jade effect, now we get to steal. Get to steal the Mirror Jade. So we got it. We're going to have its effect. If our opponent wipes our Mirror Jade, we're going to be able to destroy his whole field. Opponent, but unfortunately now has a negate online because he has Adventure Token and Griffin Rider. making the Mirror Jade again, a second Mirror Jade, and it's not a once per turn effect, so he can activate it, banishing our Draco Future, popping his own Mirror Jade, and we're dead here because we only have 1,200 life points. Very close game. If we had played properly, I think we would have won it. I think we would have stolen this game. So, alright, that's okay. Let's show off the deck list. Now, here you go. Here is the full deck list for the festival. I think this is going to be extremely strong. This deck list is basically the same as the one I was using in Rank Ladder before, and it's a really strong deck. So, in the festival, I think this is going to be a lot of fun. A lot of people will be probably playing some Sword Souls, but without all the worm monsters, all the worm link monsters, Sword Soul's going to be a lot weaker. And no Hulk of Fibrax, no DPE. I think Sword Soul is going to be quite fair, and you'll find something like this might be a bit stronger than it. Alright, hope you liked the video. Give the channel a subscribe if you enjoy using this deck list, and I'll see you next time. Have a good night.